Hey guys, it's Skyan here with an update video to my strength stacking bow edition. We just hit level 93 and we are now at 1653 strength. The build is still far from complete, but I thought I will just bring a quick update. If you want to see the full details about how this build is built, you can check out my previous video, but in this video we're just gonna look at some of the changes that has been made since the last time. So before we do anything, we're gonna run a quick tier 16 map. So right now I would say the build is on a 5 link, but it's still enough to farm tier 16s comfortably, except for the maxed out crucible. So we're pretty much gonna maybe just do like a little bit small percentage just to show it off, but we're gonna avoid doing 100%. What is this? Yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit to unlock this first node here. Oops. It's really fun to see all the arrows going off. I mean, I was trying a whole bunch of different bow skills, but so far the Scourge arrow has been feeling great. And this is with no like GMP or like you can see no Dying Sun. This is just coming from passive tree and the Deadeye nodes for the Ascendant. I will pop this just to see what it looks like. Oh, chaos. Take it. There's a boss. And that's it. Okay, so let's go back to Hideout and quickly look at what has changed since the last video. Okay, so we are at 1653 strength now, and that's mostly coming from what we did with the tree. So I basically, compared to last time, took off these nodes here. I didn't feel the need for reduced cost of skills. I did get 2 split personality with strength and whatever. Ideally, I want to be setting up the cluster jewel here and then put both of them in. That's one of the things I mentioned, but I haven't done it yet. But these are still giving us a good chunk of strength. And level 93 is getting slower to level, and I just have so many points that I want to use. We did manage to get the Thread of Hope with the large ring here, so it's allowing us to get the Pierce, which works nicely with Vengeance Cascade. We got the additional projectile, additional arrow, crit, and then nice bow nodes here, LE nodes here, and LE nodes here. And the last addition, which I think I just added, is this Lethal Pride. There is another seed. It's still 13. I forgot the exact seed. But now you can use POB to look up the what do you call these timeless jewels. So it's pretty nice. But the other one, which mostly gives a lot of these what do you call it, the 5% increased strength, mostly on these nodes up here, was going for like 10 divs. Obviously I did not have that much currency, so I opted for this one, 13,100. It gives a good chunk of strength, so yeah, like 4 to strength on these small nodes here. You can see 5% 20 strength. This one does nothing, but 5% strength here, 5% strength here, and 5% strength here. So we're getting a lot of strength out of this. Like without this, yeah, we're getting like over 300 strength, which is huge for our build. And also, yeah, 5% strength here. So the reason I went for this one, and again, it cost me 2 or 3 divines, something like that. Because I am also considering going for ballista. The artillery ballista is pretty popular. You can go the typical hit route with crit, and there's also like some crucible nodes with like the people doing with poison. It's very popular this league, but I haven't decided yet. But for now, like, because I might go into that either fully or as kind of like a secondary setup, so I felt this for 2 or 3 divines, it was pretty good investment. So yeah, compared to, if you want to see like how the tree has changed, like definitely check out my previous video. But yeah, that's what the tree looks like. Now for the gear, what changes, I did try to spam a little bit more with the essence on this bow. This is what I ended up with by the time of this recording. It's still not perfect. I want to use the highest tier, like the deafening essence of what do you call this, anger, and then also hit the attack speed and crit, and then rest this bonus, as I mentioned. The crucible tree is still same. I did not like merge anything. Still using the quality and then the minimum frenzy and power charges, but obviously these qualities, we're still not seeing the value of it, because I still have yet to add the harvest craft that alters the effect of quality. It will be like, some good options are like attack speed or crit, or I think there's also one for elemental damage. Yeah, so one of these. Yeah, and yeah, pretty much all the other gear is the same. I re-rolled with the Blessed Orb to go from 14 to 15 strength implicit here, and you can see I have attribute modifier quality still staying at 15%, but I'm supposed to get it to 20% once I get more of this catalyst, and still have yet to get the strength implicit ring. But as you can see here, I'm out of my currency. And right now, even though, you know, I don't think the T16 showcase was, you know, it wasn't too hard. It was pretty straightforward, but you can see here I'm using 5 links, and this is just like a kind of like a quality of life with Mana Forge Arrow, Ensnaring Arrow, Combustion Frenzy, and Artillery Ballista is just here to so that I can rank up the gem. But our only or main damage is Scourge Arrow on a Inspiration, Mirage Archer, LE damage, and Fire Penetration. So 5 link and is still farming T16s pretty comfortably. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the 6th link. I did have around like 4 or 3 divines left, and I could have got a 6th link, but instead I opted to get yeah, this one with the max 120 strength roll. I'm not sure if this was a right move, but I'm gonna try to spam some jewelers and fusing and see if I have any luck with 6th link, or maybe I can just sell it back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, as you can see, that's where we are at right now. Over 1600 strength, feeling comfortable. I think this is the stage where I can start, you know, farming the highest tier map. So it's only going to get better. And I hope, yeah, throughout this video I mentioned about a lot of these upgrades that I could still make to the build. So it's only going to get better from this point on. So that's what I have for now. All the updates will be coming in another update video in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.